Alrighty guys, welcome to our first post-game episode of Tales of Arise. I say first post-game episode because I do know that the post-game, while not crazy expansive, there is like a really long dungeon sequence to go through, basically a final dungeon, and then one more series of super boss fights after that. So at minimum, we have about 2 episodes left, but maybe even longer. So with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into it. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. So, we're going to go ahead and load up our completed save file here. You can see there's a little star right next to our name, Alphen. And upon loading in, I don't actually think you get anything immediately new. It just spits you out right before the final boss. However, we can go ahead and check our map, and there should be 2 new side quests for us. One here in Dake Fazel, and one over here in Vicent. We'll go ahead and start with the Dake Fazel one. I will not be completing this, but I will at least show it off and pick up the side quest just to get rid of it, because we are going to do the other one first.
We've reached our destination.
So, we're going to go ahead and just run down south here. And we can talk to this researcher right here.
Needs help here.
I know. We'll make sure to ask what...
Hey, it's you guys. You came at a good time. You ever wanted to take another crack at the strongest enemies you fought? Huh? Shall I repeat myself? Have you ever wanted to... No, I got that part. I'm more questioning how we can even do that. This device right here. It extracts human memories and reproduces them, enabling you to re-experience specific things. Oh, sure were some words you just said. Yeah, I don't get it. A machine that spies on the human mind. What a twisted contraption. It could be a fine means of training, though. It would allow us to do battle with foes we would never otherwise see again.
I guess.
Foes we've never seen again, huh? Everything happens purely in the mind, so it's risk-free, but it feels like you're really fighting them. The problem is, I don't have any suitable subjects to try this thing out with after building it. Care to give it a shot? We'll agree to help.
All right.
If it's risk-free, I guess it's worth trying. How do you know it won't peer into places that I'd rather not let anyone see?
Very well.
I can only ask you to give me the benefit of the doubt. Shall we begin? The Reminiscence Device. I highly recommend you do not start this as soon as you finish the game. I will not be talking to him again, because that is level... The easiest fight in there is level 95. So I will not be doing it just yet. Instead, we'll go ahead and head on over to Vicent, and I'll show something off. So, a couple episodes back, I did go ahead and purchase the DLC. I do plan on playing it, but when you purchase the DLC, you can come into your systems and grab your unclaimed DLC items. I've held off on grabbing these because I wanted to wait until we get to the post-game. So we have a couple things here. We have the Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn special data. This comes with some different outfits for our characters. We can go ahead and just accept all of them. And then we get the Travel Support Pack. Now, I'm actually going to hold off on picking these up because of a few reasons. Now, I could have got these earlier to make certain things a little bit easier, such as fishing. But I want to hold off because we do have these +5 level ups, 50,000 Gald, and 100 plus max CP. I kind of want to grab the 100 plus max CP. You know what? We'll grab that, but we're going to hold off on the other 2. Then we have the Beyond the Dawn silver weapon set, which are essentially new weapons for our characters. Now, upon picking up that +100 max CP, I believe, does it automatically get used? Because we should have got 2 of them, right? I guess we can just go here. It would be... should have been right here. Did it automatically get used? I don't think so. It must have automatically been used there because I do not see it anywhere. Fortunately, I don't remember how much CP I had before that. I guess I could just reload my save and find out, but it's not a big deal. So, what we can do is we can go ahead and check out our new weapons here. Now, I think it actually might just be accessories. I don't think it's a real weapon. Am I right on that? Yeah, it looks like it. But if we go to our outfits, our weapon skin, we do have the... Where is the silver? The lunar, is it lunar sin cleaver? I believe so. I guess we can just, again, go double check our field or our unclaimed DLC. And yeah, the lunar sin cleaver blade. So they are just outfits. Man, I was actually kind of hoping they were real weapons, which is why I never picked it up. And then you can see we get the Pledge of Ultramarine, which is I think these are actually the wedding outfits from the end of the game. Pure White Banquet. Oh, actually, these might just be entirely new outfits. You also get new hairstyles as well. But I don't plan on using any of that. I did just want to show off that we do have access to some accessories or some outfits, rather, because we have the DLC. So with that taken care of, here in Vicent, we can go ahead and run down here.
Quit gawking and let's go.
What?
You I see there, Lord Dohalim? Well, just my luck.
Huh?
He someone you know, boss? I don't believe we've ever met, be that as it may. Is there something I can help you with, sir? Well, you see, I raise cows for a living, and recently I took my herd up to Tidal Plain. You know where that giant monster had done sprouted up on the hillside earlier? Right, we took out its central core, however, so there should be no danger in going there any longer. That's what I thought too, but my cows, they sure don't seem to agree. So I'll tell you what, as soon as I approached them hills, they got spooked and started running mad, and now it's a whole dang mess.
No way.
Wait, you mean to tell me there still might be activity up there? That's not good.
You don't say.
Indeed. Given the gravity of the situation, I should think we'd better investigate post-haste. Oh, I knew you'd help, Lord Dohalim. Thank you, my lord. I'll leave him in your capable hands, my lord. The grass in that area is where they like to graze. Another hillside anomaly. And this is the bulk of the post-game. Let's go ahead and head on over to Tidal Plains. And what I'd recommend you do, you don't necessarily need to do it right now, but grab an XP up meal.
Not to mention
The reason
our
for
own
that,
dinner plate.
if it's not obvious, we're going to be fighting enemies that are higher level than us, and we want to get as much XP as possible to try to avoid the grind. I have not yet picked up the... I was looking for the XP boost large. Perfect. We only have one tuna. Oh, I might need to go grab more of those. I'm going to hold off on XP boost large then. Let's just grab medium. Because that's a 12% more XP. That's fine.
This looks
I haven't decreased the difficulty yet. We are still playing on our normal difficulty. I believe we can change it at any time.
Good night, everyone.
However, I would like to avoid that. I want to see if we can get through the entire post-game without changing down the difficulty. However, if we need to, I'm definitely not opposed to changing it down to... oh, I don't know if I've ever fought that guy. Have I ever fought this?
Suffice it to say,
I don't know.
things aren't his strong suit.
But I am not afraid to change it down to a very easy difficulty when we get to some of those harder level 99 bosses. And we'll go ahead and approach the portal from before.
Are you getting anything, Rinwell?
I'm sensing some kind of astral energy activity, but other than that...
Wow, Rinwell's less sensitive than a cow.
Ugh! Stop joking around. Let's get in there and see what's happening.
And now we can run on inside the temple. But we'll end up right here. Now, if you want to, you can use this free heal. I think I'm good. I don't really need to, so we'll go ahead and talk to this person right here.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help. Hey.
Are you a Renan? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm doing research. Inside a Zoogle? I got careless and it ate me up. Happens to me all the time, to be honest. At first I panicked. When I thought about it, it's quite spacious and replete with astral energy. A fantastic environment, really. You have a very, positive outlook. But then there was a big impact that rocked my whole laboratory. Now everything's a jumble. I can't find anything.
Oh, yeah?
Does this have something to do with the fact that we fought it? Can't rule it out. If that's true, I kind of feel guilty. Depends on what kind of research he was doing, if you ask me. That's something like the Fruit of Helgen? Well...
Hey!
Oh, it's nothing shady. I'm using the astral energy suffusing this area to open a time-space gate. The gate leads to worlds that aren't Rena or Dahna. Fascinating, is it not?
Huh?
Are you trying to steal astral energy from other worlds? Hardly. The quality's too different from our own. No, this is purely for knowledge. I would only draw over a snippet from the other side. So there are 6 keys that open the gate, and each of those keys leads to a different world. When this place got rocked, all of the keys save one tumbled through the gate. I rushed to retrieve them, but apparently they were scattered elsewhere beyond the gate. Now I'm positively flummoxed.
Seriously?
I've heard of being careless, but this is ridiculous. Oh, I know. Do you think you fellas could go in and find the remaining keys for me? You mean us? I can hardly approve of indulging in curiosity and leaving others to clean up the loose ends. I think we should probably make sure this research is really safe to do.
Got it.
Okay, you're on. But I want your word that you'll shut this down if we find any issues. Alright, so be it. In return, could you tell me about everything you see in there? I'll be continuing to analyze this string of phenomena until all 6 keys are back together. Here's the first key. Destiny Key 1. And there's another hillside anomaly complete. However, the otherworldly visitors' quest begin. So, my understanding is we're going to be going through these portals. I believe there are 6 total portals. Fighting new enemies, going to new areas, fighting new bosses, all that stuff, getting new equipment, all the good stuff in the game. But, on top of that, we're going to be meeting characters and bosses and things from other Tales games. I have never beaten another Tales game, and I've only ever played, I think, 2 other ones. One of them is Tales of Vesperia, and I don't remember what the other one was. So, if there are any references I don't get, please let me know in the comments below, because it will go completely over my head. So, here we go. Let's go ahead and transfer to the other world, the Destiny Rift. Every once in a while, we will want to come back to a campsite just so we can craft new items. But here we are. This is the Cavern of Fate Shallows. Like I said, just big old dungeons. This is essentially the same size as like the other dungeons we've been into. And the enemies here are level 60, so we're not starting immediately with a higher level. I think they're lower level than us at this point. But there will be enemies that are going to be higher level than us. So we get to try out fighting some of the same enemies. Of course, there's not like, you're not going to find brand new enemy types. You know, all of them are going to be just harder versions of enemies we have fought for the past, 50 episodes. But we still get to fight some new ones, which is always fun. Get to see how they operate, even though they almost always just do the same attacks, just stronger. Like this guy, I didn't realize we got that strike right there at the end. That sucks. Like these guys still use the same electric attacks they've always used, but we will be able to get some good stuff from them. I thought about changing down the difficulty just to make the actual zone itself easier. No, well, not even easier, just quicker. Just so we don't spend too long of a time on these enemies. But really, until we start finding enemies that are higher level, we really don't need to fight too many of them. Once we get to enemies that are a higher level, though, we will want to make sure we're fighting all of them. That way, we can get our level ups. Now, ideally, what I'd like to do is complete at least 2 portals per episode, minimum, because this might only look like 1 room, but I believe when we go through this, we actually have a second room before we actually get to the boss. So it isn't as quick as you might think. But always some cool... Oh, dude, we haven't fought a roper in a while. Illuminated roper. I hate these guys. The good news... Oh, boy. Oh, I'm getting sunlocked. I was trying to use Ridwell there, and it just didn't activate. Out. Because they're wind. Ooh, do I have Rinwell? Yeah, I need to turn everything back on Rinwell. It's really not worth having off right now until we're fighting a boss that might be weak to a certain element. Or resisting a certain element. Like right now, she can't even affect these guys who are weak to her, so. We'll use Rinwell here to get a cancel real quick. But the good news is these guys are weak to wind, so Alphen is going to be strong here. Oh, I need to do something that I totally forgot about. I will show you guys here in a second. We're actually not going to play as Alphen for the time being. We are going to swap to primarily play as Law. And I'll show that off right now. So, we had the issue of I could not figure out how to get Kisara's Power Strike proficiency to 600 and Law's Leg Strike proficiency to 700. As far as I've seen, those are the only two emblems that we're missing, and I want to try to get those done. So, if you go to, I believe there's status, you can actually see art proficiency. So Alphen has a max art proficiency in sword strike, aerial strike, and a pretty high one in flame strike. Everybody has these. Unfortunately, because I have not been playing as these characters, they don't. So what that is, he has a fist, leg, and spirit. He also has, and you can actually change their titles, which is cool. Or you can look at their titles they have. But, and her power strike is only 173. So she has shield, power, and counter. He has fist, leg, and spirit. What that is if we go to edit and we actually change our party member to be Law and Kisara. Rest in peace, Rinwell. I'm so sorry I have to do this to her. She's just a monster. And actually, I'm going to change this over to here so I don't forget. Oh, it's going to be so unfortunate. We're going to be nerfed very heavily here at the beginning. But if we go to his arts, pretty much anything you can actually see. So this Whirlwind Snap is a leg strike. It says it right there, and I just wasn't paying attention. Leg strike, fist strike, leg strike, fist strike, spirit, fist strike, all that stuff. So what we're going to be doing is, let's go ahead and make this the one that heals. Let's go ahead and make this the one that steal. And then we want to pretty much just use leg strikes if we can. So like Y can be dragon shot. And then X can be, I don't really have another one. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have another leg strike I can really do here right now. And that's really all we want to capitalize on. Do I have any aerial leg strikes? I think they're actually all leg strikes right now. I could buy some new skills for him. Do I have any other leg strikes? No, I've pretty much maxed out his skills. This is crazy. And then for Kisara, we want to get her power strike proficiency up. So what I'm going to do for her is over in arts, I'm going to disable anything that's not a power strike. And this is going to nerf us heavily because it's going to get rid of some of her stronger skills. But all we want to do is get that final ability for her, and then we'll be done. So there we go.
Lethal combination.
And here we go. I can just play as Alphen in the world map because it doesn't actually have any difference.
Good partner.
This is going to be a learning curve for me. So let's see how it goes. Oh boy. And like, I gotta remember that Rinwell is now left trigger as well. But I believe it's only based off how many times you actually... Yeah, I just tried to use Rinwell there. I believe it's only actually based off how many times you land an attack. So like, if you just spam the arts, you can, from my understanding, pretty easily build up that proficiency meter. Now, whenever Law inevitably gets higher than Kisara, that means I am probably going to have to play as Kisara, which not my favorite thing to do, but she actually only needs 600 versus Law's 700. I think every time you hit, the proficiency goes up by 1. But you can see here, we're actually not doing that bad with Law, despite not having played as him in a long time. I thought about getting rid of Dohalim or Shionne and just having Law and Kisara be on the team. But I was like, man, if I have them on my team, I'm going to need extra healing. So that's why we're going to keep them here. And I know Law has his own healing, and so does Kisara. But just makes us be a little bit more careful here. Over here, we can grab this chest. We'll go in the water at the end here and just swim around, see what we have. There's 25,000 Gald. And we'll fight these guys.
Out of our way. I'm on it.
Rinwell, cancel that, please. And then Law will go ahead and get the break there. I need to do my whirlwind snap more. Oh, this could be good. If we can, I don't know, if we're gonna get his new Mystic Art. It's been a long time since we've seen his old one. This is the old one, unfortunately. I have to get the aerial combo, and I'm just not used to using Law, unfortunately.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
I wish I had any other skill I could have as my, my X, but I don't want to just spam punches. So I'm gonna keep it as just steel, so that way I don't accidentally just get used to pressing X again. But we can actually check, like, as soon as we're done with this area, what his leg strike proficiency's at, and we should see it's already increased just from a few fights. And only having to get to 700, like Dohalim was at max on a few of them. Even Alphen, well, that sucks. Oh, we get off. Perfect. Even Alphen, who we haven't used too many of his flaming attacks, was like halfway to max on his flaming sword proficiency. There we go.
Quite necessary.
So if we go check his status, Law is already at a 627 leg strike proficiency. Only have to get it to 700, so it's going to be very quick using these characters, which is a good thing. Especially if you're like me and have not been using 2 party members the entire game. And here's a red chest with a mystic crest. Then a blue chest with a gold gel. Perfect. Stock up on those, because if you are doing what I'm doing and attempting this on normal mode, the bosses, it can be a little bit challenging. I actually don't know if there's any fish in the water, so I don't know if there is a reason to swim around. It's not looking like it. Like, usually we'd see a couple different shining spots by this point. But I've been keeping my eye out as we've ran through here and haven't seen anything. Now, that is only there because that's like a little floating platform. I think the water is just in case you fall in, you can swim back over here. Yeah, nothing hiding back there. Go ahead and pick up the scaled crystal. And we got some more of these guys. Let's open with Law. Rinwell, get them to cancel that. And I'm just going to spam whirlwind steps until I get a break on these guys because... Oh, there is a new skill, Death Blossom. Might as well check out what that one is. Death Blossom seems like it'd be in the air. Yes, it is. It is a downward leg strike. We'll go ahead and throw that one on. Or a grounding leg strike, rather. It is unfortunate because getting the breaks on these enemies are tough. Probably should have used steel already. Didn't mean to use that, meant to use Alphen, but forgot that I'm playing as Law. There we go, we get a strike.
And I'll stop your life.
And I'll stop your life. We've only seen them like once because I was trying really hard to get them to appear since I knew we weren't going to be playing as them for pretty much the rest of the game. Oh, I didn't know those guys could cast spells too. Rinwell, cancel that for me. There we go. And those are some more enemies defeated. And there we go. We're already done with Law. That is his Calves of Steel emblem, increasing max AG by 1. Super Swallow Dance, increased awakening attack, strengthened counter edge, and easier awakening over limit. And there we go. I can now go ahead. Kisara is only at 211, but she should just get there as we're playing through the game. Fortunately, that does mean either I have to play as Rinwell or I have to sub her out. I don't really have a problem subbing her out because my team's going to be pretty, like, physically insane here. And if we had Rinwell on the team, we would have to worry about her dying.
I'll be relying on your
But we
defensive
shouldn't need
footwork.
to... I mean, we have our 4 most defensive characters. Actually, I don't think... well, I mean, Law and Rinwell are definitely the weakest. I was going to say, I don't think Dohalim's very defensive. I do have a defensive item on him. But compared to Law and Rinwell, for sure. Dang it. I was trying to wait till we got multiples. Let's just interrupt that real quick.
Whatever you do, just stay away from the spore.
No, please. Let me get my aerial attacks here because it's all wind damage. Go ahead and use Alphen again. So cool when you just down like all 4 of them. The only unfortunate thing with Kisara here, we get kills really quickly, so we actually might just have to play as her just to finish getting that proficiency done. I might actually just swap to her now. She needs Power Strike. What kind of arts are we running? Power Strike. I gotta swap Guardian. I have to have that Guardian Field up or I'm gonna be hit really hard. Just Power Strike. So we have Flaming Meteor and we have Inferno Crossing. Perfect. All Power Strikes. We'll play as Kisara for a little bit just to get that maxed out as well. Because I was just thinking, like, we're not going to use them during boss fights. We're going to have to swap back to Rinwell during boss fights because elemental weaknesses are going to be massive there. So we might as well just start spamming Rinwell, get them to stop. And I can just spam Inferno Crossings, Flaming Meteors. Honestly, Flaming Meteors crazy. Yeah, you can just spam that. Fortunately, getting a big combo here isn't going to be easy with Kisara. Is this her new one? No. This is just where she throws the shield down to the ground. Essentially, the difference between the 2 different types of abilities she has, one of them is when she uses her shield to do the attack, and the other one's when she uses her club to do the attack. That's basically just the differences in these, is what weapon are they using. That kind of sucks. I accidentally used Kisara there instead of Rinwell. We'll have Alphen come help out. Honestly, Floating Meteor is just the quickest to spam. Crazy. Ow. Ow.
I didn't even get to have my turn.
History abounds with tales of lords.
Flaming Meteor, Flaming Meteor, Flaming Meteor, Flaming Meteor.
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
There we go.
Easy peasy.
And then we can grab this ore for some Astral Ore level 5. And we're almost done with this little section of the dungeon. As I mentioned, it's not like too long, but it's longer than you might think, because I don't think we're going straight into a boss fight up ahead. But first, we'll wrap over here and fight. I believe this is a giant Zoogle. The Punisher, it is not a giant Zoogle. Interesting. Well, Flaming Meteor, Flaming Meteor, Flaming Meteor, Flaming Meteor, Flaming Meteor, Flaming Meteor. So fun. So cheesy. Did they do anything special? No. Oh, be careful. Be careful, Kisara. She's fine. She's fine. Flaming Meteors. And then get ready to use her Mystic Art. There we go. I think it's a shield Mystic Art, unfortunately. I guess I could check. Yeah, that's a shield. They're both shield ones. Never mind. Doesn't even matter. Ow. Alphen. Do something about that. Thanks for the healing circle.
Please, don't mention it.
Honestly, Inferno Crossing does a lot. It just isn't as quick as Flare Meteor. I gotta remember I can't perfect dodge. Yeah, I know that's what your shield's for, Kisara. There's a core break. We'll have Dohalim use an ability here. I meant... Ah, that sucks. I'm so used to having Kisara just appear that I wasn't lined up. It's actually really hard to cancel a dash attack if they're not directly targeting you. Leave me alone. Okay, let him do his crazy combo there. And then Flaming Meteors. You're fine, Alphen. Get some cool combos going, Alphen. Oh, core is back up. Let's go ahead and get my AG to recharge. Alphen gets his Mist Guard off.
Now! Scarlet Inferno!
And... ooh, boy.
Demon Fang!
Just block that.
They smite with
Inferno crossing.
And there we go.
Astral energy.
Say no
That's
more.
that. It's not a giant Zoogle. It's just one of those big like mini bosses that we fought back in the final dungeon.
Weapons with this?
And inside this chest, we get a heavenly armor, a brand new set of armor for Alphen, and it is significantly stronger, just showing how much more difficult this dungeon will be than what we were dealing with in the final dungeon. Fortunately, these enemies are not as strong as they were in the Wind Tower, the Tower of Wind, but still not super easy. Oh no, we are going straight into a boss fight. I thought it was going to be a lot longer. Okay, Kisara. 453 power strike. That's unfortunate. We are going to go ahead and swap her out for the time being. And I can just start the fight as Rinwell. It's fine. We can swap afterwards. And here we go. Let's do our first boss fight.
There's someone here. Is that a girl?
You're awfully noisy. Who are you?
I'd like to know the same thing. Who are you, and why are you in such a place?
Answering a question with another question?
Let me guess. You got swallowed by a Zoogle too?
I was invited, actually.
Invited, huh? Is that what we're calling getting swallowed?
This really is a strange place.
Hey, don't ignore me!
It's a different domain, too. The air is pure and clean, without any trace of malevolence. At the same time, it isn't stable either. This world is suffused with a power that's familiar, yet also completely different from any I know. I'd gotten my hopes up for a moment. Unfortunately, my brother doesn't seem to be here, as far as I can tell.
I'm sorry. What were you just saying?
Listening in on a young girl's private musings, are we? How very gauche.
It was just an honest question.
Another question? Ugh, this is why I don't like humans.
Humans? Look, my name's Alphen. What would it take to get a straight answer out of you?
Try saying, "Pretty please, Miss Edna." Then I might be more inclined to talk.
Pretty please, Miss Edna.
I'm as in the dark as you are.
I knew it. She's full of herself.
That said, yes, I guess there's just one other option, isn't there? All of you against me, head to head in a no-holds-barred battle.
Wait, what?
Does the idea of beating up a frail, waifish young girl give you pause? I'm simply looking for a way back, you know.
Can't you just use the gate we took to get here?
Perhaps, if she were from our world. That gate bridges this place with our realm. If she is referring to another realm entirely, that changes things.
Okay, but even if you are from another world, how does it follow that we have to fight you for you to get home?
I figure a way out might emerge when your powers clash with my seraphic arts.
Are you sure about this?
You worry too much. Tell you what, if you can defeat me, I'll answer another one of your questions.
Here we go. Boss fight against Edna. Oh, Rinwell. Deal with that. Oh, I'm playing as Rinwell. I forgot.
Darling's right.
So this is one of those characters I was talking about where she's from other Tales games. I just don't know what. She shouldn't be too terribly difficult. We are at her level, but she hits really hard. Alphen, she also moves like a character, which is odd. She doesn't even move like the lords. You can see she just like kind of juked us. Oh my god. Ow. Seraphic powers. Oh, that's an enemy attack. What does that even mean? I mean, I know what seraphic powers are. Like, I know what a seraph is. But does that just mean she's like an angel? I'm just gonna use my dang it. I was trying to use my Mystic Art because I was like, I'm probably gonna go down. Rinwell? Help me. Help me. Shionne. Thank you. Does she have a weakness? She does. She's weak to wind. Huh? Oh, if that's the case, Rinwell, I know I just said I didn't want to do this, but you're just gonna get a bunch of wind attacks here. And Rinwell is going to be my main damage dealer, per usual. And there we go. Dodge away, dodge away, dodge away, dodge away. I can use Shionne. I don't think she's gonna take off and start flying all of a sudden. Alphen. Good stuff. I wish I had more ground wind attacks for Alphen. Because Void Flash is cool. Ow. It just like, it exposes yourself because you're up in the air. Rinwell. Keep that up. That's your goal, Rinwell. Ow. I just hear her say words, and I don't know what it means. So I just start dodging when I hear her talk. We use Alphen here to down her. I think we did. Nope. Cool. She casts instantaneously. Holy. I thought we canceled her cast there by downing her, but nope. That spell already went off and immediately landed. Shionne. Shionne, help me. Thank you, Shionne. Rinwell, cancel that. Get double demon fanged. I think I can get 2 void flashes off before it misses. Yes, that's correct. I wonder if her type can change. She definitely seems like a boss whose type would change. Don't know. She just said Seraph go forth. Don't know what that means. Let's get her to stop that. Isara, come in here. Oh. Definitely could have had a better food item on right now. Ow. Oh, that wasn't even me. Great. Just to make it so I didn't take as much from elemental attacks, but I'm going into this kind of blind. I don't really know what the bosses do to me. Because at the end of the day, I'm not worried about changing the difficulty down if I need to. We use Alphen here. I don't know if she has a... Dang it. That sucks. I was trying to beat her to using that. Okay, let's start moving.
I have to agree.
Don't just stand there waiting.
Oh, you want me to try to cancel her? Okay. Sure. Oh! She just seems like a really strong mage. Okay, good dodge. Okay. Just waiting for her to summon immediately. Okay, well, there's Mystic Art. That sucks. Goodbye, Rinwell. Well, actually... Never mind. I thought that was going to be a lot more dangerous than it was. I thought this was going to be like an AoE attack. I was pretty confident Rinwell was going down. Is she dodged that? That's annoying. Get back here, child. Ow! Stupid pink wind attacks. Rinwell, get her to stop that. Oh, Dolene's dead. I was wondering how he was just laying there. No, move. We don't need Seraphs to go forth. Oh, Dolene. Come on, man. You gotta move. Leave me alone. She used a wind attack there, so I thought maybe her element had changed. Nope. I'm not gonna be able to cancel this, but I'll... Oh, boy. Move, move, move. Yep. Yeah, hey, guys. That was obvious. Rinwell. Dolim, please get Shionne up soon. Ooh, I don't have time to do a charged attack there. I'm surprised Rinwell's hanging in there. Move, 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 move. Thank God that only hit me, or only targeted me, rather. Please stop her. No, move, 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 move. Everybody leave. Oh, there goes Rinwell and Shionne. No. Stop screaming, Alphen. We'll go and use our Mystic Art here. Doling, please get Shionne up first. I'm just gonna double Demon Fang from a distance till we get more people up. I mean, there's a reason I have double Demon Fang. It's so I don't have to get close to the enemy during times like this. Anybody want to get Rinwell up? Ow. Oh, that counts as a charge attack, I bet. That, Move, move, move. Move, Alphen. That, like, wind umbrella charge she does, I bet I could counter that with, Kisara. Only seeing 57 damage hurts my feelings. After doing so much damage the entire game, and only seeing 57 damage per basic attack. Okay, well. I mean, we'll see how much damage we can do here. But I'm pretty sure we just have to dodge again. Like, honestly, the attack wasn't that bad. As long as you stay away. Okay, here we go. Start moving, everybody. She targets me anyways, I think. Ow! Ooh. She used that attack right where I was spawning in. Okay, stand over here so that way she tries to use the Mystic Guard on me. Near the edge of the arena. Then just start running away. Perfect. I baited that one out. Use Alphen immediately upon returning. Kisara. Dohalim, come on, man. Somebody want to get him up? Shionne. Want to help our friend? Well, guess it doesn't matter. And there we go. Finished off Edna. Eden? Edna? I think it's Edna.
Are you hurt?
Hardly.
Are you a monster?
No, not a monster. Just Edna. Looks like there's still no way out.
Time for you to uphold your end of the deal and answer our question.
Although, we already know she's not from the same world as ours.
You were saying something about your brother earlier. Is he here too?
It's complicated.
Answer the question, lady.
You don't give up, do you? Tell you what, since you beat me, I'll do you a favor.
What's this?
It's something I found when I arrived here. You might have a use for it.
And what are you going to do?
I was just wondering the same thing. I guess I'll have to study this place a bit further.
What are you hoping to find? Wait, don't tell me. That's too many questions.
I can appreciate a being with basic deductive reasoning skills. Well done.
And with that, we get the Symphony Key.
I can feel my power
And we get up to level 64, as well as a new weapon for Dohalim. The Supreme... Was it the... No. The Diablo Nox. So, the way these weapons work is you can see that their attack and elemental attack is super low but high penetration. From my understanding, these weapons actually do more damage the more kills that the character has gotten. So because he doesn't have a ton of kills, it actually will lower his attack. It is the lowest attack out of all of the weapons, but the highest penetration. Again, I believe that's what it does, meaning that when we get Alphen's, he's going to be very strong because of the amount of kills he's gotten. And there we go. That's it for this little zone here. I actually don't think there's a quick way out of here, so let's go ahead and head on back. Do I have to teleport, or can I just go to... I can just go back to Menancia. I need to come here anyways, because I want to rest up, and I want to see if we can make any new weapons for our characters.
Finally.
So, where's our merchant?
We could have.
Also, make sure you have the best, or like the most amount of healing items you can here. Because as you saw, this is going to be a pretty difficult zone. So if you need to, make sure you have some items to heal up. And then forge weapons. What do we got here? Anything new from those enemies? Yes, we can make the Oblivion Ring for Rinwell. Go ahead and throw that on her. We can make the Liber Patir for Dohalim. And nothing there. Punisher's Vambrace. We do need 4 more of those. Did I need one for anybody else? I did not. And then we can make the Matriarch Martel for Kisara. So, only 3 more weapons to make. And with that, let's go ahead and rest up real quick. I do want to see if we can at least make it through the next dungeon. We'll see how long it takes. I probably won't fight the next boss this episode, though.
Huh?
Go ahead and rest. We don't need to cook, and let's sleep. Kisara, I need to go back to playing as her in the next dungeon as well, just so we can max out her ability. And so, let's go ahead and head back to the central area. I wish I could teleport here. Oh, you can. Perfect. I was like, that kind of sucks that I can't teleport straight here. But once in here, we can essentially... I don't think we actually even need to do we need to talk to this guy every time? Even my priceless logs are in disarray. Where do I even begin? Okay, so we do not need to talk to this guy. We just exit, activate this portal, and this time we go to the Symphony Rift. I think these are based off other Tales games. Like, I think this is based off Tales of Symphonia, if I had to guess. But this is a very fun, well, fun's a word. Essentially, when you go through, you will end up back to the other side. This is one of those dungeons. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just, I don't know if it matters, but let's go ahead and restart this area. Where is it back in Menancia or Spirit Temple? Yeah, let's go ahead and restart this area and let's just fight all the enemies, and then we'll probably call it at that point. And then we'll save the actual puzzle for next episode. So let's go ahead and head on in here. I don't know if there's any technically new enemies or new drops here, but let's go ahead and edit, throw Kisara in the team, and let's see what all there is. So down south, there is nothing. Up north, we have some more of these bee enemies that we've fought. The bee Prisma, and as you can see, they are level 64, so getting a little bit stronger every time. Now, this actually kind of sucks because I can't... it's really tough to hit these guys because they're just barely up in the air, so I actually have to use Inferno Crossing. But the good news is, when I get a good lineup like that, yeah, Shionne's going to be able to down all of them, and then we're just going to spam our Flaming Meteors and hope we land. Alphen, come on in here. Inferno Crossing. And I'm hoping, there we go, hoping we get Kisara's done this episode. In this dungeon. Hey, get down. Everybody stop hitting the bees. I need to hit him with Kisara. She takes forever to level this up. Because this isn't how you're supposed to play. You're supposed to block and then do this. Come here. Lightning Tiger Blade. And then we can go ahead and grab this for a Barbed Crystal. You can see there, I think we got like 16,000 XP as well. We are going to start getting a lot of XP from these enemies as we go through here. We'll just go here because it's a big circle. We got some more of the Wolf Zoogles. Let's just go ahead and open with Dohalim because we know we're going to need to. And then hit with a bunch of Flaming Meteors. Use Alphen. Then down him again. And then more Flaming Meteors. Honestly, Flaming Meteor is just like a shoulder check. I don't even think she's using her club at all. Her mace. We'll use Dohalim again to keep this one from dodging. Get some flaming meteors in there. Ow. And another strike. And finally, come here. I'm just gonna... Nope, get back here. I forgot I can't dodge. I tried to dodge roll to reposition myself.
Good to know my
And that's level
training is paying
65.
off.
We can go ahead and grab that for some Bremors. And then nothing else to the south. So we'll run back up here. Where we have, I think these are actually the last enemies, the Treant Ropers. They're going to be weak to wind attacks. Or flaming meteors. It's just, they're going to be weak to my flaming meteors. They're going to have to be. And we'll get some Inferno crossings in here too. The biggest problem with flaming meteors, it's so hard to reposition after you use it. Like, Igneous Discharge is probably better because you don't move, but then you do have to chase after the enemy if they start moving away from you. Ow. Flaming meteor. Honestly, they're resistant to this, but it doesn't matter because it still charges up their strike meter. Is that enough, Kisara? Yes, it is. Perfect. This is our final emblem, Kisara's all-pulverizing hammer, increasing max AG by 1, maximum burst, which is an earth ground attack, easier perfect evading and guarding, increased boost gauge from enemy downs, and AG restored from critical hits. We will grab that, of course. And there we go. We no longer have to place Kisara. We can take her off my team and get Rinwell back in. And I believe... Oh, no, we do have those wolves right there. Avatar of Destruction. We'll go ahead and get rid of these wolves real quick. And then these guys are weak to nothing, but this we could take a lot of damage from this. There we go. Oh, that was close. I didn't know if we'd get it off in time. Thanks for the healing, I think. There we go. Get back here. He's not supposed to be able to dodge my attacks. Ow. And now we get to go back to using the team I'm used to. And there we go.
Achieve such harmony.
Go ahead and pick up this ore for an astral ore. Honestly, we got enough time. Let's go ahead and just solve this puzzle real quick. So the first place we're going to want to go to get all the treasure is we're going to want to stay on this right side. And it should be this little middle northeastern exit. We should reach a new zone here. Was I lied to? Oh, it's going to be that one, isn't it? Okay, let's go up. The enemies do respawn the second you travel out, which is like the difficulty of this zone. Maybe it's this one. We're looking for a new area. Yes, okay, so this is our new area here. Then we're going to want to head west from here. And there'll be a chest right here for us. With an elixir. And then up here, past these enemies, will be a red chest for us. Let's go ahead and deal with these guys real quick. The bee prismas. We'll have Dohalim just get him to cut that out. I should have used a more charged attack there. That's unfortunate. Did I use the charged one on Double Demon Fang yet? No, unfortunate. I definitely should have done a charged attack there, but... Ow. I was going to do one right there. Then it didn't even matter. Go ahead and just use my Mystic Art to keep him charged up. And there's our strike. And then just slowly get rid of all these bees. Actually, this might get rid of all of them right here. Nope. Still got a few that were probably at a pretty full HP. Get out of here, dog. We'll use Dohalim to get him to stop dodging us. And there we go. Finish these enemies off. And right here, we can grab
Valuable as I think it is?
a fairy
Hey, that
ring.
looks pretty good.
Now, if we go west, we're going to end up back at the previous area. So instead, we're going to head east over here. And then up here will be another chest for us with a heavy treat. And then up here will be an ore with some astral ores and barbed crystal. We'll go ahead and get rid of these treants real quick. That kind of sucks. I don't have anything to deal with any of these enemies right now. We'll just use the charge attack, even though this might kill me. Yeah, we're fine. We eat that. I still have Rinwell only using wind spells. Right now, it doesn't really matter. It's actually kind of beneficial because these guys are earth enemies. We might need to change it for the next boss. If they're not weak to anything, we just have her use all of her spells. Because she'll just use what's best. Oh, come on. It was so close. And there we go. And then we'll just use Dohalim here to make sure we get the kill on the wolf. Not quite enough, but there's our strike on the... After we finished our attack. And there we go.
I need to be stronger.
And then we should be able to find another chest here. That's level 66 for our team. With an Omega Elixir. And then over here will be our final little thing we can grab. Shionne. Going down. Ooh, I think I got Rinwell just in time. Perfect. Let's see if I can do enough. We're going to get killed if I do this. Because the Slagmites, yep. I saw them going to cast a spell and there was nothing I could do. I had already committed to it, unfortunately. Get back here. You know what? Deal with you. You're slightly easier to deal with than the bees, just because the bees are so erratic with their attacks. And there's our strike. And it gets rid of all of them. Perfect.
A comfortable win.
And then up here, we get another ore and our final chest of this area.
Hey, look at that enemy.
It's tucked by... Ooh, that is not only an alpha hunter wolf. That is a... one of the ones that'll give us more... Oh, that sucks. It's one of the ones that'll give us more CP. Man, I can't believe I missed that, dude. That sucks. It dodged my attack. I don't even think it dodged my attack. I think it dodged one of my teammates' attacks. Which is annoying. Rinwell, cancel that art for me. It's only annoying because it's an alpha, which means it already has more HP and does more damage. But now it's going to be even harder to deal with because it's just going to keep dodging me. Yeah. Where was that bee? We'll use Shionne here to drop that. Try to deal with one of the enemies at a time while we wait to get Dohalim's ability. Oh! Okay, good stuff. Okay, we get our strike. And then I want to target the alpha wolf. Dohalim, get him to stop dodging. There we go, perfect. Let's see if I can just get the strike here. Perfect. And there's those enemies defeated.
I feel stronger.
And up here, we hit level 67. We grab a dark tree blood
I'll
and
do my best.
the Danis Animus for Rinwell. Her new robe. Perfect.
Thus
Huge
our
increase.
strength yet grows.
And then we're going to go all the way down here to the most southeastern exit. And this will get us to the next area. And then this is another area that doesn't have anything. It doesn't lead us to anywhere cool. So instead,
Enemy looks strong.
I don't really want to fight them. Because we have a stronger version, we'll just go ahead and... Oh. No, it was so close to being perfect. I'm just going to burn everything here and hope we can just get a strike immediately. Please, no!
That's my cue.
No, that's unfortunate. We were so close, because there's our strike. It was worth it, but we still died. Help me.
This isn't ideal.
Help me. Shionne.
For the healing domain.
Get out of there, get out of there. I can't cancel them right now. Start dodging. I don't actually think that stalagmite's coming at me. And can I get the strike? Nope. This guy's gonna die before I can get the strike, unfortunately. Wow, he recovered from that really fast. Come here, final enemy. This is the one that'll give us a little bit higher of a boost for SP as well. I think we still have the max combo going as well. Maybe not. We did not. So we're just gonna go to the southernmost exit here. We'll grab this ore along the way. And, of course, we get thrown into a fight. But Shionne can just hop in here. There's no reason not to fight these guys. They still give me, like, a little bit of XP. So, like, it's kind of worth it. We use Alphen to get the down again on 3 of them. Immediately get our strike.
There you go, Alphen.
Alright, come here, B.
I'm right beside you. Do it.
And it should be the last fight we have to fight in this episode. There we go.
Could have been worse.
And all the way down here in the southern side should take us to the boss arena. Am I a liar? Oh, this sucks. We gotta run through the whole thing again. Did I take the wrong exit? It's here. I'm just gonna run from this fight because we don't really need to level up on these guys anymore. We're a higher level than them. When we fought enough, we don't need any more materials. I need to go to the southwestern one, didn't I? Yep, so it's this one right here. Was it the butterflies the whole time? Did they always tell me where I needed to go and I just wasn't paying attention? Yep. Here we are. And there is our next boss fight. That is pretty much just another version of that one boss we fought in Rena, which was like the remains of all the previous lords. But I think we're going to go ahead and wind things down here. We'll save this boss for the next episode. I will see you guys then.